Now we have seen all the top team play. It's time to talk about their signing, the striker. Chelsea striker ghosted the game, and of course Arsenal fan Gyökeres ghosted the game, and Man United fan are celebrating for losing only 1-0, and they celebrating the improvement. I mean, they lost 1-0. They think, yeah, it's encouraging defeat. So we're gonna try to address that today. We're gonna start with Chelsea Football Club, alright? Yesterday when I dropped the video, there was a Crystal Palace fan, and the comment said, "Yo, you guys need to respect us." We are not disrespecting you. We know how tough it is to play against Palace. Last year we played home and away. We didn't win. It was tied home and away. It's a London derby. It's a serious. Palace under Gleisner is really serious. We saw them how they beat Man City to win the FA Cup. They won the Community Shield against Liverpool. So it won't be easy to beat Palace this year. It's not disrespectful. It's just like, as a Chelsea fan, we believe that we can fight for the title. So when we drop point against our neighbor or any team that are supposedly be just fighting for the top 10 and to stay in the Premier League, yeah, it hurts. It hurts us. Because it's not disrespectful to Palace, it's just we are fighting for different things. But the way yesterday they played, they nullified our attack, everything. And that's is something to clap for because, it's not easy to beat Palace. It's like really, they'll be pressing all over. Mark Gill, like Jao Pedro couldn't be found. That's what I want to talk about the striker today. He was like a ghost during the game. Like, we spend that money, and there are games that is not suitable, right? It's not like we losing our mind for now winning. No, it's just like, yeah, we drop point. We know we're gonna lose point. We know we're gonna lose against some team. You're gonna drop point. It's just like how you did it. Because yesterday we lost the game without creating any chances. It's so frustrating to play against a team like a Crystal Palace. It's not fun. It's not fun at all, right? But the way we saw the game, the way Mark Gill and the defensive unit of Palace managed to make Gitten disappear, Jao Pedro, everyone, like you couldn't see anybody. You couldn't see Cole Palmer and stuff. So it was tough. We spent that money. Maybe because last year we were complaining, Nicola Jackson missed everything. He wasn't good. He's nothing. But this guy didn't even get a chances because like Mark Gill was there. Like they nullified him, right? So for me, it's not something to go crazy about because we saw the change in the game when Liam Delap came on. Liam Delap came on. He's strong, physical, and then he was bullying the defender. And Jao Pedro is not that type of a striker. We know that. Jao Pedro is not the type of, he's a quick 1-2, he's good. If we play a team that give us a little space, we can beat anybody, right? So like there are just a game that the striker are not compatible, right? Because yesterday Jao Pedro, I think if it was Liam Delap, we could have a score if he came on earlier, right? So this is a poor performance from the attacking offensive line from Chelsea. It's not only Jao Pedro, but he's a number 9. So we have to tell him, to pick up the energy, right? And of course we're going to Arsenal. Get curious. I mean, everyone was criticizing Mikel Arteta for not signing a number 9. Now they have number 9. But I think the problem is Arsenal is still playing like they were playing last year, with a first number 9, with a player that can combine and go back and forth. Victor Gyökeres is not that type of player. If Arsenal want to use him effectively, they need to change, to adapt to his profile. They need to adapt to his profile. Because this guy, he have to be on the 18-yard to be effective. The minute he's in the middle, at the top of the edge, fighting against a defender like he was doing yesterday. 60 minutes, he was fighting against Delight and the other boy. I forget his name, the black one from France. And of course, you have a Luke Cho. So like it was kind of tough for him. He spent all his time fighting those guys. He wasn't on the 18-yard. I think Manchester United pressing was good. Like they nullified his strength. They weren't letting him in the 18-yard, right? They pushed him to the middle. So that was tough for him. And I saw a lot of people are criticizing him. But I think it's just the first game. I think Arteta will find a way to make him play effectively for the team. But he need to change. They cannot play like they're playing with the first number 9 like they used to. like playing a midfielder or like Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz can play that role, but Victor Gyökeres is a number 9. He's a pure number 9. You have to be on the 18. 18 yard, he's gonna be effective. But the minute you take him out there, he's not a dribbler. Like he can do that, right? And of course that brings us to other number 9 because these two were poor. They were like, I mean, Gyökeres was fighting a lot. João Pedro wasn't even fighting because he wasn't seeing the ball. We have all the ball, we couldn't do anything with it. But at Manchester United, those guys were celebrating. They were celebrating that. Yeah, they were improvement. Can you imagine Alex Ferguson or like a Man United legend sitting there and the studio say, yeah, it was an improvement from last year. Last year we lost 9 games at home, and this year the first game of the season we lose it at home, and then people still celebrating. I say, oh yeah, there are a lot of improvement. We saw the tactical improvement. We saw like Acuna and Mbeumo are better than what we have last year. It's true. It's true. But this is Manchester United. You cannot talk like that. You cannot talk like a team that when they lose home, it's encouraging to lose just one. Right? Because they were claiming they were penalty on Acuna. I mean, it's the pen. I think you could give that. It won't be controversial, right? You see, you didn't give it. There are a lot of people talking about it. But overall, those guys were running around too. Like Mbeumo, like Acuna, they were running around or trying their best. But they were fighting against the best duo of the league, the best defense of the Premier League. Because Arsenal they are the best defense, right? You have Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, California. They're strong, big, and fast. They're not just strong and big. They're strong, big, and fast. Acuna is fast, but Saliba can outrun him. You have Gabriel, they can outrun striker. We saw last year when Saliba and Haaland were fighting, and then he pushed that dude, like the dude went like a tank. So they have the power, the technicality to, like, you play deep up, like Arsenal can match you, right? It's just like, yeah, it's Arsenal. They borrow everything, but they have the best defense in the league. So like Mbeumo and Acuna going against the two best central back in the league wasn't that easy. It wasn't easy because those guys, they're good. They're really good. So we're gonna just see. We are not taking criticism like to say, oh yeah, you sucks, but we're gonna start counting. It's 0-0-1 for all of them, right? Because Liverpool, City, their Tottenham, their striker scored, right? We saw Ekitike score, Richarlison, and then we saw Haaland score. So those are the number 9 for those teams. So they are up and running, while ours are stagnant. Now, it's the first game of the season, so it's nothing crazy. It's nothing surprising. It happened. This thing happen all the time. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Let me know below what you think about this analysis. Like, what did I get wrong about this striker? Are they that bad, or like it was the first game, or what happened? So let me know below. You guys stay safe, stay connected. Keep the Blues flag high.